So you go ahead and tell me I don't look vacation ready, and we'll talk about it. Like, go ahead, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Comment down below, tell me I don't look vacation ready. Of course I look vacation ready. I look like I'm ready for my girls trip. My bags are packed. We're going to the Bahamas, Jamaica, wherever the plane take ya. Okay, let me be serious, but judging from the smile on my face and what we're seeing right now, because we're seeing the same thing. Yes, we're seeing the same thing. Judging by that, you can tell that this is a positive review. So if you want to see, stick around. If you're interested, stick around. But before I even begin, let me just say this. I have to get this out first, okay? Excuse my voice. Both me and Zelda has been under the weather for the past couple days. She had a fever, I had a cold. You know, the body feels better, but there's still some lingering around. So even if you hear me sounding a little stuffy, like I said, forgive me. I've just been under the weather. I'm getting over it right now. So that's first things first. Second of all, thank you guys so much for 2000K. Like, it's been a while, and I know I haven't been consistent as I should be. And as soon as I got consistent and I started posting a little bit more regular, you guys are showing up, and I thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for those of you who've been subscribed from since the beginning, and thank you for the new subscribers who have joined in. I know you joined in mostly for the hair. You want to see the hairs, you want to see the crochets, you want to see the wigs, you want to see everything. And this is a wig. This is definitely a wig, but it's given natural, it's given crochet, it's my hair, you know, it's mine. But this beautiful curly hair that I'm wearing here today is from UNice hair. This is the kinky curly V-part wig, and I've never had a V-part wig before. I've had U-parts, and the first thing we think about when we have U-part or V-part wigs, we think the first word that comes to our mind is leave out. Well, that's what I think. That's what I think about, you know, leave out. But with this, I'd have no leave out. There's no leave out, and it looks so natural. Like, this is a new era. This is a new thing that we're stepping into, and we've been stepped into it like years ago, but I'm just getting on the train. So, you know, I'm stepping into it now. So like I said, this is a new era that we're stepping into right now. No leave out V-part wig. Wherever have you seen that? Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So let me just get into it. So first of all, the hair came in this beautiful pink box, and once you open it, you see the wig. It's 24 inches that I got. I'll link it in the description box down below if you're interested. But you get it in this beautiful pink box, and under that you have like a little duster bag that comes in there. So if you want to store your wig in there, you could definitely do that, and you know, it prevents it from tangling and stuff like that. The same way you would go to sleep with your hair in a silk bonnet, you have a silk bag to store your wig in. Okay, and I also got a regular wig cap, a HD wig cap, some nails, some pink nails, and also a little elastic headband to melt the lace. Well, I didn't need it this time, but it will definitely come in handy in the future. Also, I got a robe. It's a pink robe. I don't know why I thought it was an apron. But when I opened it up, I noticed that it was an actual robe to wear, like a pink silk robe. So that was really nice. So that's all that came in the package. And guys, once I took it out the box, I was like, okay, it's looking thin. It's giving kind of thin. I know it's long, and the longer you get it, it looks thinner. But I was like, you know what, let me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot. I have to put it on. I put it on in its natural state just so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. And it looks beautiful. It's a natural color as well, so you could go in and bleach it, dye it if you want it to be jet black. But trust me, once you wet this hair, it darkens up, so it's not as brown. It's not that brown number 2, number 4 color that it's naturally in once you wet it. So once you wet it, like I said, the color darkens up a bit. So I prefer to leave it as is, just because it gives me more of a natural 1B look instead of actually having to dye it, and then when I wet it, it's still looking really dark. I don't want that harsh dark look, so I like the fact that it's light brown. but of course it's 100% human hair, so you could go ahead and dye it if you want to. So before I get into how I install the hair, let's get into the construction of the cap and everything like that. So the cap actually comes with 5 combs around the V part, and it's one of those clip combs, you know, those clips that you can open and shut so it's secure. So you have one at the back and you have like 2 each on either side, and then you have like the regular combs on the side, like at your temple area. You have 1 comb at the back, you have your regular adjustable strap, and you have another elastic band attached to it. You could detach it if you want to. It's adjustable and it's removable, so if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. You could always take it out, but I used it. And the cap itself is stretchable. It's like a stretchable mesh net material. Love that material. It's lightweight. It's very easy on your hair, because when you're wearing a V part, 9 times out of 10 you're not wearing a wig cap, so you want the cap on your head to be comfortable, to be smooth. I don't want those jagged pieces on the inside of the cap to be pulling my hair, my natural hair. So I really appreciate that the cap is that mesh knit cap and it's really smooth on my hair. So now that we have the cap construction down pat, I adjusted the straps, put it on, and as you guys can tell, I braided my hair all back. I just gave myself, you know, some all back cornrows, and I left 1 cornrow on each side up top out that I'm going to use to crochet the hair onto. So I applied the wig, I put it on, stuck those little combs, those little clips, make sure it's shut tight, make sure it's secure, it's not going anywhere, and the hair looked really good. Like just like that, it looked really good. You guys know when it comes to the human hair V parts, it's not like your regular U part. It doesn't have that lump. You have like a lace. It's more of a lace by the V part, so it's flat. It's really flat and nice. So what I did was I took some of the hair from the top of the V part and I pushed my crochet hook through the cornrow, hook the hair onto it, pull it up, and just flip it over. And I know it's looking crazy, I know it's looking wild right now, it's just sticking out, but trust the process. Trust the process. You see this? Hopefully it's not blurry. You see this? Just trust the process, okay? So I continue doing that along the entire V part on both sides. One side I had more of an issue than the other because I'm right-handed and it's kind of hard for me to do my right side. It was easier for me to do my left side. I don't know if you guys have that problem, but for me, when it comes to braiding or anything like that, my right side is harder to do than my left side just because I'm right-handed. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just what it is. So anyway, I got it done and that was it. That was literally it when it comes to installing the hair. So when I tell you it's beginner friendly, I mean it's beginner friendly. You don't have to worry about the lace, melting the lace to your skin, pre-plucking, dyeing the lace, the front or anything. You don't have to worry about anything like that. All you have to do is clip those bad boys in, crochet the top. I'm sure 100% of you know how to crochet. You crochet the top, you pull it through, and you don't even have to knot it. That's the thing, you don't have to knot anything. You just pull it through and you leave it to hang. Just leave it to hang. Like I said, trust the process. Once I was done doing that, I proceeded to wet the hair. Now you could go in and co-wash the hair before you put it on, that way you don't have to wet it so much, but I went in and I drenched the hair with some water. I just had my spray bottle full of water. I drenched it and then I used my Nairobi mousse. It's almost done because I use it a lot, but I use my Nairobi mousse and I put it on it, and the hair is so soft, you guys. pillowy soft. When I tell you, I was shocked. I was pleasantly surprised by how soft the hair is. So the hair is like really soft. My hand was able to flow through it really easy. I use my tiny little brush. You see that tiny little blue brush? It's really small, and I'm using that to comb through curls. This is a kinky curly hair. Kinky curly hair with a tiny brush. How are you pulling through that hair? That's to tell you, the hair is just so soft. It's beautiful. So I was able to brush through the entire thing, and once I was done, I trimmed some off the edges because the ends, of course, it comes a little bit the ends are a little bit thinner. It's layered, obviously, so I trimmed it because I wanted more of a blunt cut. So I trimmed it. You see, I got that blunt cut. But yeah, so I trimmed the hair, and then I added some layers to the front, and the comparison from what it looked like before to what it looked like after I styled it, chef's kisses. Beautiful, just beautiful. Just look at those curls. The curls are defined, and like I said, if you co-wash this hair and you add mousse to it like right after that, or a leave-in conditioner or something, I'm sure that it would look even better. But for now, that's what I did, and it looks so good. I'm just so impressed by how it looks. I'll keep saying, oh my god, it looks so good, oh my god, it looks so good, just because I'm so impressed. I was not expecting it to come out like this, honestly. And like I said, the hair just looked really thin, and I was like, let's see where it goes. But of course it went somewhere, you know, it looks good. So when I did the other side, and in its wet state, it still looks really good. I love the way it looks in its wet state. So if you want, you could step out the door right there and then. If you went to the pool or something and you take a little swim and you come out, you know that the hair looks great wet. Okay, so you have that down. So the hair looks beautiful when in its wet state, but I decided to diffuse mine. So I used my diffuser and I just dried it up a little bit, and it gave it that volume that I wanted, and that volume that I thought it didn't have from the beginning. So of course I'm loving it, because you guys know I love big curly hair. So anything big, curly, soft, pillowy, and it's given, you know, vacation curls, I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. So I think what I'm gonna do is co-wash this hair. Once I remove it, I'm gonna co-wash it, and I'm gonna add some oils to it, some leave-in conditioner and stuff like that, just to have it ready for whenever I'm ready to leave the house. So once I crochet the top, of course it's gonna look crazy every time you crochet the top. It's gonna look a little bulky once you first crochet it, but I'm gonna be able to spray just a little bit of water, or just take a little bit of mousse and fix the top right here, and I'll be fine. I wouldn't have to go through the whole drenching of the hair, the whole diffusing of everything. So everything will be just ready to go. Okay, and that's it. Like, tell me this isn't beginner friendly. Tell me this isn't vacation ready. Tell me this isn't for the girls. Like, look at this. Come on. I'm so excited. I'm just too excited about this hair. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. We'll chat it up there. If you want to purchase the hair, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description box down below. I think it's well worth it. It's an investment. You don't have to wear it all the time, meaning you don't have to sleep in it, so it would last you even longer. It's human hair. You can dye it, you can do whatever you want with it, you can trim it down some more if you want to, and it's given natural curly look. Natural. Look at this. You guys see this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, nobody could tell me this isn't my hair. You don't have to worry about the lace showing and everybody talking about, oh, she's wearing a little wig. And no, they could probably think you're wearing a crochet. If they know so much about hair, they'll probably think you're wearing crochet, and that's just it. I'm even thinking about trying the Mish Beauty mousse on this hair just to see how well it will work, because you know it works well for your natural hair, and this is human hair, so of course I'm thinking it will do wonders on this hair. So I'm gonna try that. If you guys want to see me do that, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, you can wear this as a side part. I forgot to mention, you don't have to wear it as a center part. Wherever you want your part to be, you could wear it there, you know, and you can trim it accordingly, shape it up to your face accordingly and everything like that. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know exactly when I post, you can be up to date, and I'll see you guys in my next video.